Hey, what's up, y'all? Oh, hey. So, as you see, I am Queenia. I am getting ready to go to a work costume party, and I'm dressed up like a pineapple. Queen Pineapple. So I want to talk a little bit about anxiety and confidence in this video real quick. For 5 years, I've been on and off debating about starting this channel, and I didn't want to do it because it seemed silly. It seemed very exposing. I wasn't completely comfortable with telling my truth and being who I was on the internet. My voice was stolen from me. Many events have happened in my life since the age of about 13, and it just changed everything about me. And I felt like I wasn't being heard. Everything I was saying was just kind of being swept under a rug, and like my opinions didn't matter. All my words were being twisted and turned into something demonic, and just as if like I was nothing but just an evil person with no good on my heart. And I internalized that, and so I stopped speaking clearly. I stopped enunciating. I stopped using my words, and go get that thing over there. Well, what's a thing? Because there's a whole lot over there that alright. That could be that thing. And now I'm saying, oh, go get that Swiffer duster, Jimmy, go get that toy, something like that, But for a long time, I was not doing that. And more and more, I've just been putting myself out there and just talking to new people. And I'm an ENFJ, so I'm an extrovert by nature. Of course, I like to take some time to, recover after a meeting and getting to know people and whatnot. But I love people. I'm a freaking pineapple because of it. Like, I'm a piña. Like, I went to school for hospitality because I love people. And God's been telling me to do this because I've been essentially a shut-in almost for 5 years. I mean, granted, I have used Snapchat and Instagram, but I don't really post on Facebook. I don't share much about my life. Briefly, I let people in, but for the most part, I don't. And this YouTube channel is going to be for me to get that back, because no one should be able to dictate me, what I say, what I do, how I interact with other people. Like, that's not your call. So yeah, don't let people, long story short, man, I'm reclaiming myself. I am re-identifying myself. Good thing I got a hat on, because girl, my edges, look at them, nappy beady beads. It's fine. Yeah, so, and oh, lastly, anxiety. Like, I just was so anxious, and just, social anxiety would get me, being around, being very mindful of what I say to people, not trying to offend anyone, using very safe language, right? Not really taking a stance, because I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want anyone to say anything bad about me. I don't want anyone to call me mean. Please, I don't want to get defensive, because then when I get defensive, then you have this other thing to say. Like, it honestly, in my mind, was an ongoing, never-ending circle about how miserable I was. And the reason why I stayed and became a recluse essentially was because I don't want to go out and offend somebody. I don't want to say the wrong thing, and it's just so exhausting to be stuck in your head the whole time. Why should I be stuck in my head because of something that you may feel, and you might not voice it to me, but so I'm gonna sit there and think it over 20 times so I get the right response the first time? That's not how life works, man. Nobody's perfect. And it's so exhausting trying to be perfect, and all it does is make me miserable and just cry and put me in a sense of state of depression, and it's not worth it. I missed out on so much. Don't get me wrong, I love dating myself, but like, it gives you anxiety. Like, if I sing along, like, is anybody gonna judge me? Like, I don't know. One anxiety turns into another, and then it snowballs into another, and then eventually you're just like, well, what's the point? Why try? So I guess this is a good place to leave, so that I can leave you on to my next segment about purpose. So for my first video, I didn't say it, but it was about obedience and kind of just following in whatever it was that God had for me. Oh, that's cute. This little triangle. It's cute. I guess I'm Illuminati, y'all. Y'all see my hair? Anywho, be blessed. We'll talk to y'all later, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, check in on me, hold me accountable, and make sure I do this every week. It's actually really fun and kind of therapeutic, because I might be low-key crazy, but I tend to talk to myself. But it's talking to a camera and knowing that someone's gonna watch and hopefully receive it and feel like, you know, hey, I do that too. I'm not alone, and she's bold enough to go out here and do it. Yeah, and I hope that you're out there bold enough to do it too. The world is a terrifying place only if you let it. Because if you just look past all that ugly, you'll see nothing but beauty. Like, listen to these chimes. It's just beautiful. Anyway, be blessed. May God be with you. Protection, safety, and just nothing but goodness all around. Somebody wants to say bye too. Say bye. It's Jimmy. Bye, y'all.